grab a cuppa and let's festive up this ditch. Cinnamon bun, it's a cinnamon bun. I got my cinnamon bun latte with some hot chocolate powder sprinkled on top because I'm feeling special, you know, and also because Halloween is Irish. So 2021, you've been a worthy adversary, I'll give you that much. Joke's on you though, I'm still here. Yes, I might have lipstick on my teeth and my lipstick might be crooked and my Christmas tree might be crooked and only reach halfway to my ceiling. But that's besides the point, okay? It's time to get festive, and I'm not gonna lie, I had much bigger plans this year than what I was actually physically able to do. First of all, it was like, oh, I'm gonna do an hour-long Christmas special on top of my usual December content, and I'm gonna put it out on Christmas Day because that's when some of us need YouTube the most. I hadn't sort of accounted for the hangover from October, you know, the amount of work that was going to be left over to do when I was done with all of that. For example, the 10,000 words worth of funding application that I've just spent the last 8 straight days doing. Keep your fingers crossed for me. And yeah, when I realised I wasn't going to be able to manage the hour-long Christmas special, I thought, well, you know, I can still do the super festive site visit that I had planned. And just when I was like dragging myself over the finish line by my fingernails, I got a COVID scare. I tested positive on an antigen test last Thursday, and on the following day I tested negative on a PCR test. What does that mean? I don't know. But the symptoms that had prompted me to get tested went away pretty quickly, and I've heard from a lot of people that there's like a really short flu thing going around that just lasts for a couple of days. But I am staying on the safe side, don't worry, I'm being my usual total hermit self. And so when I was done with the funding application, I was like, do you know what? I am not lifting a finger to do anything else until I get my Christmas tree put up. So obviously, you know, that involved making up for like 3 months worth of cleaning my house. Actually, it's probably not quite that bad. I did do a really good clean when I moved the furniture. Was that weeks ago or months ago? But yeah, while I have been working away and looking forward very much to getting festivities going in the ditch, at night time I found myself sitting down and watching a lot of the Dad Challenge podcast. He's a Canadian YouTuber. If you haven't checked him out, he's quite funny, but his main thing is snark, particularly snarking at family lifestyle vloggers, which was kind of a whole new world to me. I had never really watched that before, but I enjoy it through the snark lens. I'm enjoying it ironically. And it sort of gave me the idea to go, you know what? Last year I didn't get to share putting up all my Christmas decorations with you really, because we were shooting the music video for Santa Baby, and so I had to put up all my Christmas stuff in like November. We had to film it for sort of the behind the scenes of the music video thing, so it was all very kind of staunch and done as we had time, and it wasn't very vlog worthy really. But you know, this year I have my Christmas tree on the actual floor, which is new for me. It's the first year since I've been living in this house that I've actually had enough floor space to put the tree on the floor, so that's nice. It's also why the tree is much too short for the room, but look it. Hopefully next year I'm going to need a bigger Christmas tree. Today is happy festivities, so I thought I'd do a little bit of sort of snarky family vlogging of my own. And we're all these people, they spend like a half an hour walking around and going, oh, I bought this in Hobby Lobby and I bought this in Target or Target. And I don't know what those are, but I'm already completely sick of hearing about them. So I thought I'd do a Ditch Witch's alternative to a Christmas vlogging thing. Collect that fancy B-roll and show you the things I do with my second-hand, hand-me-down, family heirloom plastic Christmas decorations from the 90s, which I'm incredibly proud of, and they make me smile. And they're a lot less minimalist than a lot of the Target artifacts that we see in literally all of those videos over and over and over again. This is just a chopping board. This is just a fancy, expensive chopping board, okay? Santa doesn't need to know which section of the chopping board is for the reindeer. They know it's the carrots. That's what they eat. Why else would you leave carrots on your sitting room floor? Like, reindeer might be cute, but they're also incredibly smart. They navigate the entire world. I think they can find their treat on your sitting room floor without the sign. Anyway, but yeah, my decorations are sort of a disastrous mix of the cheapest things I could find in Argos, mixed with things that I have made myself, mixed with some really nice pieces that I have bought from local crafters over the years. From the time I decided that topiary with woolen pom-poms would be easier and more satisfying than doing it with shrubbery, I was right. Any excuse to use a hot glue gun. This weird misshapen pumpkin thing was from the first time I decided to try and make my own stuffed baubles. And these were from last year when I discovered how to make proper fabric baubles without creating Rachel Maxey's pumpkin costume head. And I actually did a video on how I made these out of polystyrene balls and scrap fabric last year. Link it above. And this piece of nostalgia that you totally can't see there is an Irish telephone box with snow on it. It says telephone, and it's nostalgic because apparently I have reached that stage in life. And a crocheted bauble from my cousin Hannah, who runs Hardcore Crochet. You've met Hannah before and I love absolutely everything she does. Psychedelic tie-dye bamboo fleece, crappy tartan glitter bauble that I upcycled last year. Top tip for when you're just sick of looking at plain coloured baubles. And it's a cherub playing a bass. Or is it a cello?
You tip it on the side, cello, you've got a bass.
I always use the same decorations. I don't know who these people are that have a different theme every year. I mean, are they giving that stuff away to charity afterwards? Or do they just have an ever increasing attic growing exponentially more full of Christmas decorations as each year goes by? Or do they just like hire a skip and chuck it in the bin? I don't know. So yeah, here's some family / single occupant household vlogging lifestyle video content. people clean in your pajamas as well? Is that like a global thing, or is that just me? Do you have special clothes for cleaning your house in? We need answers. But once it was all clean and the tree was up, there was just one thing left for it. To get those finishing touches that only come from a little bit of festive devilment. So yay! I finally made it to fully decorated ditch, and it's very pretty and it's very cozy and it's the soft place that I needed to fall at the end of this complete shit show of a year. So hit subscribe for more fun and festive witchy adventures. I upload every Thursday usually, and you're not going to want to miss it. Slán agus beannacht, goodbye and good luck to you.